Put that right next to her.
Okay. Veronica, I'm gonna need another hemostat from another room to get this off of here. Is this a new bag?
No. Do you want me to get a new bag?
Yeah, why don't you? Well, that's all
How
right.
tight do they get it?
I don't know. I think that's good enough though.
Looks tight enough.
Yeah,
to me.
yeah. It doesn't need to be real.
Like on the bag. That's what I'm confused about, like on the bag.
Okay. There's 1,000 milliliters. This is 1 liter. Okay.
Okay.
It starts up here. This
Uh-huh.
is not a new bag. It starts up here. When you get down to this line, you've given 100.
Okay.
When you get down to this line, you've given 200.
And how
300,
many?
400.
How much a week is she?
About
getting?
150. So,
Okay, so
you
about
know,
one.
halfway
Okay.
between, you know, each half
So,
is going to be
like
50.
the first time, I'll go down to
down
here.
to between.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And you know, it's not exact. I mean, you can give a little more, you can give a little less. I'm having trouble getting this needle off. Well,
Next time, probably do.
Will we use the same tubing?
no, I'm going to get you new tubing. You use the
So
same
every
tubing.
time you have to have new
No,
tubing?
no. We use the same. You know, it's variable that you're supposed to put a new tube on every time you get a new bag, but the new tubes are more expensive
Okay.
than the bag, so we don't do that because we run through them so much.
Right, yeah.
We use a new needle every time, every single time.
And you have to go through all that to change the
No,
needle?
it's not supposed to be on
Mike
this
just
tight.
put that on too tight.
Okay,
There we go.
like a guy.
Yeah, and
Right.
he's got this big old
stick it
gauge
on
needle
here. And it
Okay.
twists on there.
Alright, so just screw it on.
Yeah, and then when you go to take it off, you untwist the little thing and it pops right off.
Okay.
Right on. You have to put it
And
on
we
tight.
leave it, well, we take it off and then put what, the cap back on?
I usually, when
This
you're
is a new
finished with
one.
the needle that's used, take the used one off, put a new one on, to get ready for
And
next
it's
time. So
already
you have
there.
a sterile one on there,
Okay.
and not a dirty one on there. So, and then you just hang it. You're going to be hanging it with a hanger somewhere from a
Yeah,
counter.
we'll have something, yeah.
You know, I mean, you can put it on a coat hanger and hang it from a lamp or hang it from
Okay.
a, you know. All right, so you're going to hold, right? So I'm going to let you hold and see how this goes, okay? All right, so let me show you. This is off when it's clamped down on the line. When you open this up, it lets it flow. It's not going
Okay.
to flow because it's a needle on it, okay?
Okay.
Sometimes you
So
got to, you
down
see where
is
it's
off.
crimped? You see where it's been crimped for a long time?
Mhm.
You got to just free that. You see now it's
There it
going,
goes.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it doesn't go, it's because it's
So
crimped.
down is on?
That's, you clamping it off down. You see how
Oh,
it gets
okay.
narrower down here?
The
You
down is
clamp it
off, the
Yeah.
up is,
Up is wider. You open it up,
All right.
okay? Right. So there's 4 places you can get fluids.
Thought I turned that off.
That's okay.
Y'all just tell me when you're ready.
We're ready.
Oh, wait on me.
We're all looking at you.
Sometimes I can hold her good enough and
Okay. There's
Is
4
this table too high for you?
that's all right.
There's 4 places you can give fluids. You want to give it behind the front legs, these 2 areas right here, or in front of the back legs, these 2 areas right here. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. The reason you don't want to give it over the leg is because when they migrate down with gravity, it's going to make the leg swell.
okay.
So behind the
above.
front legs or above the back legs.
Okay.
Okay. Right here, behind the front legs. 1, 2.
Now that
In
you
front
know
of the
that
back
ain't
legs.
hurting. Stop.
Okay. So let's see. You
Tell
want
me.
to try to stick this time? I'm going to show
Okay.
you.
The only thing that I am concerned about is how do you know that you have it under the skin but not within?
Practice. You turn on the fluids and it starts flowing under the skin. You start seeing the bubbles.
You can start it on.
Yeah, and if you stick it in and it doesn't flow, then just back it out a little bit, just a tiny little bit.
Okay.
You know, because it's usually just a positional thing.
Or
Okay.
you can swirl it to go.
Now, when you go stick it, you're not going to do a pinch and a stick. You're not going to stick yourself.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to have to hold her. Like
See,
this.
Okay,
I'm
what-
having
You
trouble.
Yeah,
know
you
what,
go.
why
That's
don't
how
you
you
let
gotta
her
hold her.
hold her because if it has
Okay.
to,
I can't. She's just
Yeah.
too
That might be the problem.
Yeah.
wiggly.
Mike.
All right, so
It's okay.
I mean, it looks big and scary, but it's really not. You don't pinch and stick like that. You're going to stick yourself.
Okay.
You pull up on the fur
Uh-huh.
so you can see the little tent in the skin right there,
Okay.
and you just stick it in. She didn't even feel
Okay.
it. And if you did it right, you'll open it up
It's
Yeah,
when the
it'll
fluid
start
goes
to-
in that she starts.
to flow.
'Cause
Now,
she
be
can
careful
feel
because the
it.
needle has a tendency to sometimes if you don't keep a little hand on it just to keep it in there a little bit.
Okay.
You don't have to hold it right here, but just
I
hold the line
mean,
so it doesn't pull out.
There's nothing we should do to make it go in faster, huh?
You can make it going faster by using a bigger needle or by putting this higher.
The higher, okay.
put
The only
this
thing I was
higher.
wondering, because like Mike was doing something with the bag. I don't know.
He was squeezing.
He would squeeze the bag. I don't like doing that because that pushes it in so fast that it's.
Because I'd never
uncomfortable.
seen you do that. That's why I wanted
Yeah.
to have.
Now,
the
if
appointment
if I hung it
with
from the
you.
ceiling, it would flow a little bit faster, and I can do that.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
I can hang it higher.
Yes. It's not that bad.
Well, look at that. You just don't look tall
That's
enough
just
until
my-
you do it.
That's just my. And then you can check your crimp and make sure it's not too crimped either. You might have to massage it a little bit, but there we go.
Yeah.
And
See,
this
I
can move
can't
up and
really
down
see her skin coming up.
because it's not going in that fast this time.
You're okay. You don't think you should get in the front?
And it usually starts flowing faster after it's been going for a second or two, for a little while, because then you get in a little pocket in there and it flows a little more freely.
And
doesn't hurt.
You only move
keep it
it
at room temperature.
if what now?
If I'm giving a whole lot,
Okay.
yeah, I like to give maybe 250 in one spot before I'll move to another spot.
Okay.
So she's only getting 150. That's,
And you probably don't even remember this. I brought my cat Katie in, and she was very dehydrated. And you did. That was the first time I've
cats
ever
are
seen you do
easier.
it.
Cats are
Yeah.
easier.
Well,
They
how,
have more.
how do you know? I mean, you literally just felt Katie and said, she's very dehydrated, and then you just gave her some. I didn't ask him
I'm familiar with the turgor of cat skin.
Okay.
When you pick up on their little
to know
back here, it
how
should go
much.
right back down and be pliable. If you pick up on their skin and it stays in a little tense, they're dehydrated.
Hey.
You can kind of, it feels kind of tacky. Now, the
She
biggest
feels
problem with her,
dehydrated right now?
no, she doesn't.
Oh, okay.
No, we're talking about cats.
So just from
The
the,
biggest
feel
problem
of a
with
cat
her-
skin, you can tell how much fluid you need to do.
I have a general idea.
You've
Yeah, just
done so
from
enough
feeling.
years,
Yeah,
so,
just,
yeah.
I can tell if they're 5%.
I really think she'll be so much better at home. I mean,
Yeah.
I just don't think because she's so anxious.
The biggest problem is she's going to wiggle when she's
You're gonna
older.
need it.
So you might have to sit in a
Her
chair.
husband will hold her.
Sit in a chair. Let her sit in a
Yeah.
chair with her on her lap. You don't have to do this in the kitchen on
Yeah.
the counter. It's wherever it works the best.
Right.
If you need the light and to get her up on a table on the kitchen counter,
Now, I'm not worried about her being held because I know at home we have Mike.
the biggest
I'm right.
obstacle you're going to have is you're going to be afraid to death to stick that needle in the first time. And
Well,
you're not sticking it
The
in
way,
straight into her body.
the
you're
way that
sticking
you
it
showed
in-
me about pulling up the fur and
Yeah.
doing it made so much more
Yeah.
sense than the assistant showed
Okay.
me, and it was like, oh, I want to
Yeah.
see you do it.
Yeah.
I just
You're just trying to find, you're trying to pick up the skin, and you put that needle in it, like if this is the body wall, you're going to put the needle in
You think that just
parallel
irritates her?
to the
But
body
it,
wall.
it's
You know, it
always
feels
towards
weird.
her head.
It feels real weird.
I think it's easier, to
Yeah, okay.
do it that way. Yeah,
That's
for
cool.
some reason, I always give shots that way, and I always put
Yeah.
the fluids. It
So
just
because
seems-
otherwise you're worried that it'll slow down.
So we're almost there. We're almost there.
So, do you, considering that it's been 10 days, do you?
Once a week,
Will
I
you
think
stand? Well, will you? I mean,
Yeah, I think once a week you'll be good for now. Now, if
Yeah.
that changes down the road, she stops eating or not
See, I
feeling
just-
good, we may have to increase
unless
the
we
to twice.
misunderstood Dr. Furman, he said she'll only need blood work like once every 2 months. In mine, because I went to medical in vet school, I know better than you. So
Well,
I just don't.
You know her better than I do because you live with her. You're gonna know when something's
Well,
off.
see, to me,
okay.
literally, when she came
She's-
today, I didn't think she necessarily needed it because she's
Yeah.
running around eating, but we don't want her
Yeah.
to get back to where she
Right,
was.
right.
I
And
knew she had
she's starting
to
to
come.
creep up a little bit.
Yeah.
So this will
Yeah.
just help. And
But it's
once
just-
a week, you can do once a week. Once a week.
But it's just the blood work. I just,
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
like,
No, I don't think
you
we
don't
need
feel
to
like
lower-
she needs once a month?
I don't think we need to do blood work unless she starts feeling badly.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
getting real aggravated now. Yeah,
Because you
she's
pretty
getting
much
real
have an idea, I
aggravated,
guess,
don't
from the records that you've
Yeah.
been doing.
Yes, I know. It's okay.
All right, baby girl. And you can feel the pocket. Then if you put your finger on the hole when
Okay,
you first
good
take
to
it out,
go.
it won't leak.
Come here,
Because
and I'll
it'll
take
drip a
that thing
couple
off.
drips
Yeah.
out of there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take this.
She is
Well, I'm gonna give
really
you a new bag.
You got it.
Can you
I'll go
get a
first.
new bag like Teddy Ringers and a new line, and I'll set it up for him.
We only have this slow drip.
We don't have any big
I
lines.
just told Johnny to put it on the list.
Well, I'm not gonna send you home with the slow drip. Okay.
Well, we can come back and you
Okay,
just
yeah,
tell us when
all
and
we
we'll
have
come get
is
it.
micro drips apparently, which is gonna take twice as long. We don't want to do
Right.
that.
Well, we
want
don't have to
want
do it for
regular
a
drip.
week.
Yeah, yeah.
All
So
right,
you
you
can
just
come
let
back.
us know and we'll come
We
back
should
and
have
get
it back, we should have by Wednesday, no later than Thursday, our drug shipment.
Okay.
So. And then when you store it, you just wanna make sure it's off, so it doesn't all leak
Now,
out.
do we just leave it room temperature? Or?
Leave it room temperature.
Okay. So
Mhm.
just
You can leave it hanging
no
on the hanger and stick it in the
refrigeration.
closet. No,
Yeah.
Okay.
you don't want it cold when you put it under there. Yeah.
Alright.
So, and you just want to check your line every time you give it. Make sure these fluids are clear, they're not cloudy,
Okay.
and that your line is clear and not cloudy. And you may, open it up and run a little through just to flush it a little bit before
Okay.
you put it in.
Before doing that.
Just to run the
Okay.
fresh water through the line.
Okay.
New needle every time. And I can tell you, people have used the same IV set for a long time.
No, I don't want any chance of
So
infection. We've been
if
too
it was
far.
me-
I don't care. at
Yeah,
this
I just
point.
keep it hanging on a hanger in the closet or something, and loop your lines up and just leave
Okay.
it like a little set hanging. But you can put it down. It doesn't leak out unless you open this.
Don't go away.
It's not going anywhere.
Go ahead.
We thank you.
You're welcome.
You're
I think you can do
awesome.
it.